Year 7 and 8 Fraction Exam Practice Question 7. 4 students each read the same English novel over 2 nights for homework. The table shows what fraction of the book was read on each of the 2 nights. Vesna woke up early on the third morning and read another 1/6 of the novel before leaving school. So I put 1/6 over here. We need to place the students in order from least to most according to what fraction of the book they have read. So the first thing is we need to do the calculations. So let's start with Mikay. So she read 2/5 on the first night and she read 1/4 on the second. So straight away I'm going to get that to be the same denominator, which will be 20. Because of 20 is the lowest common multiple of 4 and 5. So what do I need to do to 5 to get it to 20? I times it by 4, which means I'm timesing 2 by 4 to get 8. Likewise, with my 4, I'm timesing it by 5 to get to 20, so I'm timesing my 1 by 5. So that means 8 plus 5 equals 13 over 20. 13 over 20. Okay, let's look at Jim. Now, Jim read half and then read 1/10. So I need to get it into the same size. So straight away, I'm just going to times my half by my 2 by 5 and my numerator by 5 because the lowest common multiple is 10. That gives me 5 over 10 and I'm adding 1 over 10. That equals 6 out of 10. Let's look at Vesna. Now Vesna did 1/4, also read 1/5, and also read 1/6. So the first thing I need to think about is looking for the lowest common multiple. So here I'm just going to skip count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. I've got a gut feeling it's going to be 40. And 40. Then I'm going to go to my 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I'm going to go to my 6. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So, because I'm going to get two massive numbers, I'm just going to only look at 2 of them, and then I'm going to look at the 6. So I'll put this aside for now. Straight away, I know 4 and 5 have a lowest common multiple of 20. So I'll make it out of 20. To get 4 to 20, I times it by 5, so I'm timesing my numerator by 5. And 1 times 5 is 5. Likewise, with 5, I'm timesing it by 4 to get to 20, which means I times my numerator by 4. So 5 plus 4 pieces equals 9 pieces out of 20. So that gives me 9 pieces out of 20. Now we need to add it up with 1/6. Well, straight away I know I can just make it 60. And I would have had to have times 20 by 3 to get to 60, and I would times 9 by 3. 9, 18, 27. Likewise with my 6, I would have times 6 by 10 to get to 60, so I would have times 1 by 10. And that would have given me 10 over 60. So 27 plus 10 equals 37 over 60. So Vesna, I'll just make it 37 over 60. Likewise, my next one. Juliet read 7/12 and then 1/20 the second night. So the lowest common multiple of 12 and 20 is 60. So to get 12 to 60, I would have times it by 5, which means I need to times my numerator by 5. So 7 times 5 is 35. Likewise, with my 20, I would have times it by 3, so I'm timesing my numerator by 3. 1 times 3 is 3. That gives me 35, plus 3 equals 38 over 60. So 38 over 60. Now I've got all of the amount of the book read, but I haven't put them into the same size. So I've got 2 out of 60 pieces. I want Jim to also be out of 60. So I look at what do I need to do to 10 to get it to 60. I times it by 6, which means I also am timesing my numerator by 6. So 6 times 6 is 36. Likewise with Mikhail, I want to be out of 60, so I'm timesing 20 by 3 to get to 60. So that means I'm timesing my numerator by 3 as well. So that will be 13 times 3 is 39. So if I'm thinking about least, the least amount that is being read to the most, I'm going to start off with 36 out of 60, which is Jim. 36 out of 60. Then the next person that's read the most would be Vesna. And Vesna has read 37 out of 60. The third person is Juliet. And Juliet has read 38 out of 60. And that leaves the final Mikhail, who has read 39 out of 60.